Hello, welcome back. I was just getting some things set up before starting the recording again. And I noticed this big blank space here. I think this is Howson's meant to be here. But the camp does feel a little more quiet. Or is it Gale? Might be Gale. Yeah, the camp is feeling a lot more quieter than normal. So you've got Lae'zel down there who wants to chat, obviously, about the meeting we just had with Vlaakith. I thought we were going to get sent into the astral prism. I thought that was what was going to happen. The thing that was meant to happen back at Creshulek, if we spoke with what is his name, Wargaz or something like that. Wargaz or something. I can't remember what his name is. Wargaz or something. But we chose to avoid that for the fear of losing the honour run. I could go back and do that now if I wanted, to be fair, and I could continue the Lae'zel line, but Lae'zel's not our character, it's Shadowheart. And on that note, we're going to go to sleep. And I'm going to need to do some editing on this video. I can confirm that I can edit now. You probably saw it in one of the earlier videos. I had to stitch a couple of recordings together. So, yeah. I'm going to play this through, record it all, and then I'll edit it out, so I'll let you know. Or, sorry, it might seem a bit strange, because I'll still probably end up talking and it'll cut back in or something. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to shut up. We're away on a date. Bunda's second date.
This will do. Take off your clothes.
Straight into it. There's easier ways to get me naked, you know.
I don't doubt you in the slightest. Come on then. We've already come this far.
Do as she says. Well, I can certainly say, whoa! Failed to save game. Come on. Is that going to be an issue? Saving. Oh wow. Why is that breathing happening? Right, is that it done now? Jesus. What's going on? Who's sleeping? I think the game's bugged. It's coming from Bunda. the man is in a daydream. What is happening? And it's still not letting me save. I will leave camp. Try save outside there. I just want to talk about what just happened though. Oh, come on. We may have to reload. No, we don't. We're fine. Save successful. Okay, I'll take us back to camp then for a moment. So, I can confidently say that the sort of date / sex scene that happens at the kind of climax, if you will, of your relationship with Shadowheart is much better than the scene with Karlach. Particularly if you're a gnome. Me and my friend David, we played, like he played, I watched, and he was romancing Karlach, and that scene's awkward. It's good, it's really, like, see the date side of it's really nice. That Shadowheart one was a lot shorter than I expected it would be. It kind of just moves from thing to thing to thing. Like, you've got the outside of the water bit, then they get into the water, splash around, then they're out the water again, then it's the sex, and then that's it. And it happens all very quickly. It's like a montage of a date rather than the whole building up to. So, yeah. There was a few funny moments in it. There's a wee crab who, when it sees like Shadowheart and Bunda going into the water together naked, it gets its claws up and it just covers its eyes and it just starts scuttling away. But yeah, I don't think I will be able to put any of it in because it is just naked Shadowheart the whole way through it. So if you want to see that scene, get the game yourself, or go and find it on some other website on the internet that would be able to show that sort of thing, because I'm not putting it up on YouTube, both for future career prospects and also because my family might be watching this, so I don't want to have that on screen. But yes, we have had the big date with Shadowheart and things happen, so yeah, we're off to a flyer and it is allowing us to save the game. Yes, we don't have those issues anymore. What else was I wanting to say now? Yeah, before setting up I changed a few things just with the equipment that we were using. I hadn't realised that Bunda had the Callus glow band on, which was fine because the targets were illuminated, but it's better on Shadowheart because she's the one that does the illumination. So it's this one here, Callus glow ring. You get this in Act 2 at Last Light. The wearer deals an additional 2 points of damage against creatures that are illuminated. So I'm not sure if she can get the extra 2 damage by illuminating them on a damage turn. So like if we walked around with Spirit Guardians, if when she illuminates them that also deals the additional 2, I'm not sure, but nonetheless she will get those extra points of damage. And then when the wearer deals spell damage, I've already had that one on her, that's fine, we know about that one. What else did I change? Oh, her shield. That's it, yeah. So, I've put on Ketheric's shield now. Just because of the bonus to spell save DC. Shield Bash is something that both of them already had. But, so on this one, we gain a bonus, a +1 bonus to spell save DC and spell attack rolls. So, just getting as many of them stacking on top of each other will help in a pinch during the fights. And then Bunda, we got those Boots of Uninhibited Kashigo. When did we get them? Quite recently, in the past few episodes. Was it during the Moonrise stuff? Or was it Balthazar? I can't remember. But the wearer deals additional damage equal to their Wisdom modifier with unarmed strikes. And our Wisdom modifier, I think, is at a +2 right now. So that's an extra +2 damage to any unarmed strike, and I think that deals twice when you're doing like Flurry of Blows, and then we get the 2 main hand attacks. It could end up meaning an extra 10 points of damage each turn, just for having them. So, albeit we're losing out on the effects of those Nightwalker boots, which were really nice for a while. Not having to worry about slipping and not having to worry about getting too engaged in combat. You can just misty step away. But yeah. That's where we're at. So, plan for the day is to get ourselves set up to do some really cool stuff in the next few episodes. So I'm going to round off the Circus stories with going down here and speaking to so-called Dribbles the Clown. And then we will head straight for Worm's Crossing.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Sure.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
That's it. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. I'm taking my time. Take my time.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I don't know, but first the joke was the difference between a camera and a sock. One can take photos, the other can take 5 toes. Better than any joke he told. I don't know, what makes me special? My strength, of course.
Boring,
When I've got an elixir of
boring.
Cloud Giant strength.
Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Because I killed Ketheric Thorm.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Thank God I've got good perception. Alrighty then. Right, so we've got the 2 up here on the stage to deal with. Shadowheart has, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 down there to deal with. And she's drawn really late, so they things are going to get out. We fought things like this before, Crimson this one's called, but that is the same as the creatures that Bunda had to fight in the jungle. And then we've got one of these, if you remember, the Displacer Beast that we had to fight. Who was his name? Yurgir had that as a pet. So, I think, and this might be controversial, I'm going to try and kill the dog first. Just for the purpose of lowering action economy, if I can kill it. Why am I struggling so much? There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll run round Dribbles here, just to get in position, and then my turn. Now they're going to free these, yep. Rolled a 27, what a roll. Too bad I can re-roll that for you. Right, oh no. Oh, that's a lot. Did we miss? Oh, that's a lot. Oh!
I always knew I'd die at Circus.
How did you always know that? How is that something that you had some weird sixth sense on? I'm going to try Radiance of the Dawn first. So we'll step forward here, just to include the raptor creature in there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in that. Yep. So we'll do this. Hopefully this doesn't attack the yellow neutrals. No. It's a lot of damage on all of them. That's almost 200. Sorry, that's almost 100 damage between 4 people. I said that like I had another action to do there. You know, I'll do this one first. Like, I was thinking about popping Spirit Guardians afterwards as well, because they're all going to converge on Shadowheart and she's going to get fucked up. Save, nice, good save. What a waste of a turn for them. We have this friendly bugbear coming in to our rescue. Now, plan, I want to put Dribbles on his arse, so we've got 2 bonus actions, so I'll topple him on the first one, if it's successful. Success. Then we'll punch him with our main action. And then I want to kick him off on the next one, so that Shadowheart can come in and deal some Spirit Guardians attack. Try to get the angle. Yeah. There we go. Worked. Right. That also gives me some distance from him. Okay. Oh no, they can morph, that's right. I think dribbles can morph too. No? Oh no, I can't. Alrighty, so you've got 42 health. Let's use level 5 Spirit Guardians. I should have probably moved and took the opportunity attack first just in case, but we should be able to save. Yep. And then we'll walk to there, deal the damage to you, and then walk there, deal the damage to you. We can't get to that guy up there. That'll be alright though, that'll be alright. I'm not even going to bother using any healing spells or anything. Why are you running away from the guy who's low health next to you? 12! You just done 12! He's got 16, you could have almost had him dead. A civilian could have killed him at that point. I'll try Flurry of Blows again and try and... Actually, no, hold on. No, I'll do my main hand attack damage first. And then we'll try push him off. Double miss. This is terrible. There we go. Oh, and you're gonna morph as well. Oh, civilians going down. Why are they not running away? Right, you're dead. Bunda might go down. That's close. You're dead. Right, I'll be able to kill you as well. Almost kill you. And almost kill you. You've got 3. You've got... Yep, cool. Probably could use a Sacred Flame on this guy. There we go. End turn. And then Bunda will be able to come in and clean up. Job done. Use a short rest. Get some healing back up. Yeah, so if you come into the back here... Oh, what you just get 10 damage from that corrosive spit. You're going to get it again. Holy shit. Yeah, if you come into the back here, you see the rusty hand axe and blood and whatnot. You can see... Why is she still getting that? Oh, she needs to save against it. She's not saving. Or is that saved now? What effect is that she's got?
What's next?
Corrosive spit. Alright, okay, so she's got that permanently. That's a -5 to her armor class, but it says that it can be healed with water. Healed. It can be cleared by water, so what we'll do is we'll go to Bunda. We'll throw... Am I missing water here? Where is it? Cool. There you go, corrosive spit's worn off. Nice one. Just because I've not taken any potions or anything, I'll waste another short rest just to get our health back up to full rather than using potions. I'm fine with using... Well, how many long rests we got? We've still got over 1,000 supplies, and we're in Act 3 now and there are a lot more supplies lying around, so I've got no real issue with that. Right, beast cage key, it's not important. Oh, I shouldn't.
Use, it seems. Best show some respect.
Yep. Sorry. Right, thumb, or thumb, sorry. Thumb was the main one. Word from the tribunal thumb. We see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion, the trial of cold, bloody murder. You have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among us, among his favoured. But he requires something truly significant. A circus has appeared boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, but more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. And then you've got the clown hammer, so may as well pick that up. Face painting, doesn't matter. So there is a quest line called Dribbles the Clown. You find out that that wasn't in fact Dribbles, it was a shapeshifter. So you can speak to Lucretius and she'll give you more information about that, but I'm not interested, to be perfectly honest with you. I only done that for the XP and the spectacle of it all. That is about all I have to do with the circus. I'm going to move on. In fact, I am very sorry, it's not, I've forgotten. We will be heading off to Worm Crossing just after this.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
Look, I've not even said it to her and she stood right there. Can you calm down? Someone close to me, actually.
When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
No bother.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Getting flashbanged. Not this again.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Good company and an even better vintage. That brings me back to something she said when we went on the first date. Right. It's not that one. It could be the night itself. Not judging others are a blanket. So I'm going to say good company and an even better vintage.
Well put.
Okay.
Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
She's not dark-haired anymore. I was hoping she was going to say respecting her privacy or something. Being kind to animals, that could definitely be it. Being discreet I don't like it's on the right vein of what I'm going for, or what I wanted to go for, but it's not quite like being discreet. It's not the same thing as what we'd be talking about. Showing shrewd judgment, yes. Shadowheart does approve a lot when you say, for example, with Raphael, that you choose not to trust the devil. Farting on a Selenite, it's just funny, isn't it? But she's converting now, so that wouldn't work. I'm gonna go with being kind to animals.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
Probably being discreet.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Fuck. Right, oh, please don't. Right, okay, there we go. Oh, no. What would be a safe one? Press I. Don't select anything. Okay, good. I was really worried there when I clicked back into the game if it was going to make an option. This is the toughest of the three. She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs. I think that could be it. But I don't know, like, at the start of the game, that would never have been a shame. That would have been something of an honour because she was serving her goddess and that was part of serving. She can't swim, that's a funny, right? There's no way that she's ashamed at the fact that she can't swim. Something I didn't speak about with the date was that she was really worried about going into the water because she was worried about drowning or what might be underneath the water and all that sort of thing. So I don't think her biggest shame is that she can't swim. Her biggest shame's also not her hair. The game somewhat thinks that she's still dark haired right now. Wee bit of an issue maybe with the speech there. Failing her goddess when it counted the most, that might be part of her shame. It was certainly something that caused her to go into herself and didn't want to speak for a while, so I'm going to go with that, but I think it might be number one.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this.
Okay.
But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
You don't close your eyes, that's a test. Yeah.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's a great villain.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I don't know if I would have Ketheric ahead. I don't know. Ketheric and Orin are both fantastic villains. Gortash is good, but just not quite on the same level. I feel like when you compare, Gortash does seem to fall off a wee bit. For all the men watching, that was a massive test that Bunda failed right there. She said that my heart belongs to another and that I need to close my eyes and they'll reveal myself. They will reveal themselves. Why are you doing that? If you actually do love the person that stood next to you, you don't close your eyes because they're right there. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Rookie. I wanted to check something, sorry. someone here, I'm sure, that sells potions. Is it you?
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry.
The, attack.
Right, no. I know you sell stuff, but is it?
Oh, drip, but I'm sure. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
No, I'm not.
Nothing caught you. Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragon Ball.
Treats and trinkets?
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Yes! I has lots of stuff.
Yes!
Just for you.
I accidentally bought something there I didn't mean to buy. We are very low on cash. I've never been this low on cash, especially this late in the game. This is incredibly low. And I think it's because I've been having to buy so many potions I normally wouldn't. Mainly because I normally wouldn't use as many potions as I have been. But that's 2 potions of strength. You've got the Hill Giant, pushes us up to 21. The Cloud Giant pushes us up to 27. So I'm going to hold on to that Cloud Giant for a really important part later. Cool. Hold on, was that saying... Oh, I'm with the Flood Helldusk, yeah. Yeah. I might change to the Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. But I don't think... No. No, I won't. Let me see... Oh yeah, so if you're looking to complete the Dribbles questline, the Clown's Severed Hands right there. There are 7 body parts, I believe, to find across Rivington and Baldur's Gate. So that's the first one of them. But yeah, oh. I intentionally used that level 5 spell slot for those of you wondering why are you doing that, you madman. We can get the spell slot restoration. Go ahead and do that.
No one back
there we go.
home will ever believe this.
Looks like it never happened now.
Let's get going.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Sorted. Right. Now we can leave the circus. I may come back though after a few long rests, level ups and stuff to speak to that guy again. Because now we know a trader that sells strength potions in this Act 3. It is really nice walking through this area and you can just hear all the conversations popping off everywhere. The city probably is one of the most living cities that I've experienced in a game. There are a few that compare, definitely. I'm not saying that it's clear or anything like that, but it is just right up there. You can speak to this person here, Len's the journalist. That's Orin. She asks you some questions and that, and then she turns back into herself, the way that we've seen her do twice now already. So, if you wanted that, that is there for you.
By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Well, I have urgent business in the city.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
She's just asked me if I've got 200 gold, and I don't. I'm here on a pilgrimage. The temples will support me.
I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that religious or spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat. For the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself?
Do you have means to go and fuck yourself?
Sure. Now turn around and stop wasting my
Oh,
shit.
Halt! By orders of then go.
I didn't mean to start another conversation with you. Right. Other options round. Can we misty step up to that actually? Can we walk out? Oh, camera, please sort yourself. Okay. Right, Shadowheart, test this for me, will you? Let's see, misty step, range, nowhere near it. Right, okay. Can she misty step up to there? Oh, she can. And then just head through.
The Duke.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
Let me think about that one. That's an option.
For the good of the
Oh, a wee pouch. Oh, another quake.
What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
There has to be multiple ways round here, surely. Why am I playing a Shadowheart?
I wish to live in more interesting times.
Something over there.
Okay. Just doing a wee bit of exploring. I've never actually come down this part. Alright, sorry, I've never come down this way to this before. I've been down at the bottom of the beach there, but not this route. Something new, something interesting, I suppose. Right, how are we going to get through here? That's the main question. Misty Step would work. I don't think a potion of leaping would get us far enough. Invisibility? Could do invisibility. I don't know if... Do they have sea invisibility on? Does anyone here have it? No. No, so invisibility would work really well actually. Got a wee gilded chest there that I'd be interested to get a peek in. Oh. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Right, I found it. Yep. Easy enough. I know there are a lot of quest lines still in this area that I'm just skipping over. Don't worry about it. That's all I've got to say.
leading right into that cave.
I am curious to know what's in here though, because I don't know what's in here. So, we're going to have a peek. Oh! Why did I not remember that this is the way to go for this?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Or have I come into this from a different way than normal? I thought he was there, usually. Bump Nago, Nichols, Philomene. Hey, Philomene! There's old Barkus. And there's Wilburn.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope.
Well, Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle.
The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Why put the blame on the Gondians?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
Alright, so what was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat.
It's not a plan.
The foundry
It's an
where
objective.
these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Barkus has a point. This sounds like mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I'll make contact with the Gondians. Maybe they'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums
Please
in
give
the
me the
belly of
bomb.
the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb.
Okay.
Just in case I'm right.
Yep.
And you're wrong.
Fine, I'll take it. But I'll only use it as a last resort.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
Thank you very much. Let's take a look at this thing. 50 to 120 damage for a bomb. The rune powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Automatically critical hits objects and environments. So, if there's anything nearby that's a physical thing, it just gets obliterated. But people, I don't know why it doesn't crit people. That answer's eluded me. Oh, I need to send it to camp. But yeah, really strong bit of kit that I plan to use on Raphael.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Only if you're quick.
Some smoke powder bombs would be nice if we had the cash. What can we trade for it? Do we have anything worthy of trade at this point? Not really. Let me take a look. Let's go value. What's our most valuable things? Why speak? Is it just because we got 14 of them? I'm walking about carrying the Rona as well. I don't really need to be, but nonetheless. Oh, aye, that iron flask with a spectator in it. It's actually quite a pricey thing to be having. And how are 14 Speak with the Dead scrolls more valuable than 19 potions of superior healing? You know what? I'll get rid of 13 of them. I don't need them. Scroll of Slow. I'm never using that. Scroll of Dark Vision. Almost certainly won't be using it. Scroll of Confusion. Definitely not going to be using it. Dribbles' Hammer. Not using it. I really do this, by the way. See, actually going through and selling some of this stuff, I really ever do it. Here we are. Times have come down to this. Right, yes, I will buy all your smoke powder bombs. And I don't want to take too many of these arrow of many targets because I'm not going to get to use a lot of them in the Raphael fight. And I already have 12, so I don't want to just keep buying more and more. This one is like those Gloves of Cinder and something else, and then it's like the Gloves of Uninhibited Kashigo. It does another 1d4 damage just for a different type of damage, but you can also cast Thunderwave with these, which is a nice bonus. Martial Exertion, that's probably good for fighter classes. Blind a target if it's a Steel Watcher is stunned and suffers a 1d6 penalty to attack rolls. That's very good if we were going to be fighting a lot of Steel Watchers, which we're probably not. So what I'll do is I'll take this smoke powder arrow and then 665, almost 666. Sorted. Nice one.
Now let me.
That's us tooled up a wee bit with explosives, and we've got some more cash in our pocket. Win-win. I'm going to send the Rulna back as well. I'll think about the class swap at some point, but I'm really enjoying the monk. It's also become a wee bit of a character point for Bunda, so I don't know if I want to change it. Okay, back out into the lovely sunshine. It is one thing that I do miss a lot about certain parts of the game is when you don't have any sunshine. I don't know if there's going to be anything good down there, but I don't think so. No, I don't think there is. So, can we just jump over here? I was expecting to have to Misty Step. Bit more cash. Look at us. Stealthing our way through. Yeah, so that's the guards back there, the Steel Watch and the rest of them. We've managed to get our way in though. Savvy like that. And on that note, I'm going to call it. We have managed to make it onto the south span of Worm's Crossing. We have Shures's Caresses. I think it's in through this door here. And we've got a few other places, a few other traders and stuff that we'll want to speak to along the way here. But we are almost in the heart of Gortash's domain, and we're going to have a wee word with them in the next episode. So I hope you all enjoyed this one, and hope to see you in the next thing. Hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Take care.